Hi guys, Nathan Metal Down Under here. Time for rock and metal update. Just some more I pulled out of the inbox. As I say, it's not quite overflowing anymore, but there's still quite a bit in there to show. And I'll get on with it. I'll show a few that have been in inbox. Some of these have been in the inbox for a good few months now. But let's get on with it. Start with CDs first. First one, brand new album, just released last month, I think. Yep, that is the brand new, sorry about the glare, Alestorm, seventh run of a seventh run. Obviously a band out of Scotland, pirate metal. Really good album. I will say it's not quite as catchy as the previous couple, in my opinion, but there's some great songs on here. P-A-R-T-Y, a really cool video clip to that on YouTube. Yeah, just really classic, funny pirate metal. Band don't take themselves seriously at all, and yeah, they're a brilliant band live. Love a bit of Alestorm. Slowly picking up all their catalogue, and really glad to have the new one. This one came out on Napalm Records, 2022 of course. Really bad light in here so you can hardly even see it. There's the inside. I was going to pick up the vinyl, but for some reason it's quite expensive compared to the CD, so I went with a CD in the end. There's the lead vocalist there, always wearing his kilt. But yeah, it's a really great, fun band. Lyrics can be absolutely hilarious. There's the band there. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy a bit of Scottish Alestorm. Personally, probably my favourite pirate metal band. I know there's Running Wild, who are not so much on the funny side. There's really good pirate metal all the same, but I am a huge fan of Alestorm. So yeah, check them out if you haven't. Next one, I should know where these guys are from. Finland, Sweden. That is Battle Beast. Now this is their debut album, Steel. I've been looking out for this for a very long time. Finally found a copy here in New Zealand, so I picked it up pretty cheap. This one came out Nuclear Blast in 2012, and this features the original singer. This is her only album, and then after this, Nora took over and still in the band today. But I really enjoy this album. Quite a heavy album for them, more just straightforward heavy metal on this album. There's the band there with the original vocalist. Yeah, so stoked to finally have a copy of Steel on CD. Never released on vinyl to my knowledge. It hasn't been reissued on vinyl too either. But Battle Beast has put a new album out in January this year, and it is phenomenal. But so is this album here, their debut, Steel. Good stuff. Next two are EPs, both from the same artist. And that is Ellie Berlin. Now she is a German vocalist, formerly of the band Null Positive. Now if you like Rammstein, this is basically Rammstein with female vocals. Really good stuff, 5-track EP. This one came out last year, 2021. There she is there on the cover. Really good stuff. She just put out a brand new one as well, which I'm about to show, but I do prefer this EP from last year over the new one. Also came with a signed sort of like postcard from Ellie. So yep, and on the back you just have Null Positive stuff, and I have that one there. I don't have the others But yeah, really good vocalist is Ellie Berlin. I don't know if we've even looked into the booklet. Oh, that's right. The booklet's printed back to front. Yeah, normally you'd open it from, opens the wrong way around. I don't know why that is, but yeah. But yeah, really good stuff. Ellie Berlin. This one's called, can't read that. I probably can't read her song titles either because they're all in German. What is the name of it? Can't read it on there. Can't read it on there either. But yep, her debut, not her debut, her EP from last year. And then her brand new EP, Mother Hers, I think that's how you say it. Another 5-track EP from this year. Much more of the same, but not quite as good as the last one in my opinion. But this one also came with a signed postcard. So it's always great when bands or artists throw in a little bit extra. Not sure if this one is back to front. No, this one is round the right way. It's right here. But we just have lyrics and liner notes on this one. But good stuff. If you like Rammstein, definitely check out a bit of Ellie Berlin or her band Null Positive, which is also fantastic. Industrial sounding, heavy metal, good stuff. 2 more CDs. Now, as a lot of you guys know, I'm a huge fan of hardcore, especially stuff out of New York, Agnostic Front, Biohazard, Madball, Dog Eat Dog, Shelter, that kind of stuff. Well, I came across an English hardcore band that I thought were freaking awesome. Their debut album, I'm pretty sure this is their debut album, just released, and I had to pick it up. They are, as I said, from the UK, didn't I? I'm losing my marbles. Yep, from the UK. Band is called Cage Fight, female fronted band. This one came out on Spinefarm Candlelight, and I love this album. I'd say this is definitely going to make my top 10 of the year. There we have there, and this guy is wearing a Biohazard shirt, which is freaking awesome. Fully tattooed up, but yeah, fantastic stuff. Heavy as fuck. It is really heavy album. It's relentless in its pace, and the vocals range is just so angry. Just makes you want to punch something, really. Hence why it's called Cage Fight, I would say. But yeah, big fan. And on the back, shows you how angry she is. Middle finger in the air. But there's the booklet, just lyrics. But yeah, absolutely love this album. Been playing it in the car. Surprised actually I've had a crash listening to it. But yeah, really good stuff. Check out Cage Fight, New York inspired hardcore, but from the UK. Last CD. It's by an Italian horror metal band. I'd never heard of this band until last year. They've had about 3 or 4 albums out. I picked up this one. The band is called Deathless Legacy. The album's called Dance with Devils. This one came out on Scarlet Records back in 2017. I'm pretty sure I said they're Italian, didn't I? Yep. Good stuff. Female fronted. there we have the inside, but very theatrical, especially in their live shows. But we have the lead vocalist, band members, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 piece. Awesome. You can see it, photograph there. So now I'm a big fan of this band now. I'd say fairly new to them, but yeah, if you like your horror inspired metal, doesn't quite sound the same as like Wednesday 13 or White Zombie, but sort of that horror inspired modern metal sound. Songs like Dance with Devils, Witch's Brew, which is a song they released, Lucifer is another one they released, but yeah, really good stuff if you like your horror metal. So that's all the CDs. And speaking of Deathless Legacy, I then picked up their next album. This is their latest full length, from a few years ago now though. This one came out, can't see the year at the moment, but there's the back there. This album is fantastic. Last one's great, but this one's even better. This one's called Rituals of Black Magic. Let's see if I can find out what year it was from. Gatefold. Some more fabulous album art. I'd honestly, I'd like to say 2018, 2019. There's a picture of the band there, and have a year on here. No, nothing's jumping out at me. Should have looked it up before I did the video, but I didn't. So much more of the same as what I described on the first one. Just modern horror sounding metal. Does it say on the... Nope, doesn't even say on the disc. Double disc set. Actually got these out of Italy off Scarlet Records, because you can't find them here in New Zealand. Black Wax, but really good stuff. They actually had another single, 7-inch single out since this one, and it features, what's the guy's name? Oh, I can't remember the guy's name. He's out of a band. I can't even remember the name of the band right now. You know what happens when you're on video, you get a bit of a mind blank, mind fart. But yeah, go online, check out Deathless Legacy, and you'll probably find the video clips. There's 2 of them. Will come out with this particular vocalist from another band that escapes me right now, and they're the first 2 songs I've heard, and they are fantastic, fantastic songs. So yep, Deathless Legacy out of Italy. I'd say let's go with 2019 for this album, for 2020. But yeah, good stuff. Now we have the brand new album from Amorphis and Halo. Been a huge fan of this band ever since Elegy. I think it came out in 1995. Picked it up as a blind buy. Fell in love with the band. They've changed their style over the years. Started off as straight death metal, melodic death, folky melodic death, but they've slowly changed over the years. Now they are a folky, progressive, melodic death metal band, harsh and clean vocals, and I absolutely love his clean vocals. Very, very soothing and beautiful at times, and I quite happily hop into bed and fall asleep to his soothing voice. It's almost like a lullaby to me, but yeah, some of the stuff is very, very heavy, and then you're going to get some really beautiful instrumental moments, and just fantastic album. So stoked to have this one. The last album too was absolutely superb. Don't actually own it though, but this one came out on Atomic Fire, which is a great label. I've been getting a few things from lately. From 2022 release, double vinyl set, just on your standard black. I've been actually spinning this one before I made the video, hence why the other one is not in the sleeve. This is a gatefold. But as I said, his clean vocals are absolutely beautiful, which is odd saying that from a metal band, but yeah, there's the band there. There is the, I can't see. This guy here, what's his name? I should know it. Tommy Gelston, just a fabulous vocalist, and yeah. Oh, now something just fell out. Oh, we have a booklet. Well, it's not a booklet. It's actually a poster, which is cool. And I saw something else in here. Just it's a flyer or something. Try and get it out. Stuck in there. It's just a flyer for other merch. So yeah, very happy to have this album. Amorphous, Halo from this year. Right, time for another new release. The second album from this band, brand new release 2022. Windrose, Warfront. Now they are a dwarf metal band. If you've ever heard of that before, they actually look like dwarfs. They dress as dwarfs, and if you like your Dungeons and Dragons, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, very theme orientated to that, especially the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. But fantastic songs have released on this one. Gates of Ekrond, Fellows of the Hammer, I think it's another one put out. Together We Rise. This one came out brand new this year. Napalm Records. Very catchy tunes, especially the choruses. A lot of gang vocals, which makes it even more pump your fist in the air and sing along. 10-track album, awesome album art, and this is basically what the vocalist actually looks like. But yeah, really good stuff. Just a single disc, just on your standard black wax. Thoroughly enjoying this album. I still need to pick up their debut. On that, there's a song called Diggy Diggy Hole, a very hilarious song. Check that out on YouTube. And inside we just have the lyrics. But yeah, superb album. Second album from Windrose. Where are they from? Couldn't tell you. But European, of course. And yeah, fantastic album. Right, two left. So looking forward to getting this album, and the music is absolutely fantastic, but the record did not turn up in very good shape at all. That is the brand new Destruction album, Diabolical. The cover looks fantastic, which it is. Nothing wrong with the cover. fantastic. We absolutely love it. And they've got a battle jacket on the back, which is cool. But I said I'm very happy with the actual jacket, just not the vinyl. I originally bought this off Amazon, but they were dicking me around, so I cancelled the order and found a seller in Germany selling it for a reasonably decent price, much cheaper than I could find it anywhere else, even with the shipping to New Zealand, but still not cheap. And it said it was brand new, mint, still sealed, but when I got it, it wasn't sealed at all. Had a bit of a seam split, which doesn't bother me that much. We have lyrics and lights. When I pulled the album out, I was gutted. It is so, you might not be able to see it on camera, but it's so badly warped. You can sort of see it. Yeah, look at that. It's so bad, and I actually didn't notice until it actually got to the second side. So I just put it on, I walked away, listened to it in another room, but then it started to skip on the second side. I think it was the second side. Yep, on the second side, and I had a look at it, and you probably can't see, but well, you can. There's some very nasty scratches on that. So this is definitely not brand new. It wasn't even sealed like the seller said. So I contacted them. For a start, I gave them nasty. Well, I gave them not the nicest feedback. I'm not the type of person who writes absolutely horrible things. But yeah, I contacted them saying it's supposed to be sealed. It wasn't even sealed, and they said that it was when it left. So, what, you're telling me I'm a liar? They're basically calling me a liar. I know how it turned up and in that condition, but they said it's not my problem. It turns up warped, and the scratches were not on there when it left. So didn't have a leg to stand on really. So I contacted Discogs, but haven't heard anything back. And it is what it is. Buy stuff of Discogs, even though it's false advertising. It says mint, brand new, store in the shrink, and it wasn't. And they called me a liar. But yeah, glad to have the cover, but the vinyl miles are going in the rubbish. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for another copy of this one day. I'm no rush after being dicked around by Amazon, and now it's Discog seller. So yeah, from what I did hear of the album on the first side, absolutely love it. But until I get another copy, I am not going to listen to it on YouTube. I may end up just picking up the CD and maybe even put this in a frame. But yeah, Rantober, last album. Brand new album from another German band, like Destruction, of course. Brand new one from Kreator. And unlike that one, this one came mint. Store in the shrink, brand new. Hate Uber Alice, brand new from this year. And yeah, very, very happy with this one. I picked this one up Amazon US, and it turned up within a couple of days. And this came on a clear vinyl. And the other one, just three-sided album, and then on the other side you have an etching, quite hard to see on the clear vinyl. But yeah, this album is fantastic. But what I will say, I gave up on Kreator after Coma of Souls. Going through the 90s, I didn't really enjoy much of their stuff, and going in 2000s, I never bothered. It wasn't until their last album, the name of it. Gods of War, Gods of War? Something like that. Gods of Violence, which I absolutely loved. I picked the album up after hearing one track, and the whole album is fantastic. I will admit I do prefer that album a little bit more over this one, but I've only listened to this a couple of times, so it's still growing on me. So yeah, but awesome album, and the packaging is fantastic. Nuclear Blast almost doesn't fit in that sleeve, but it's a triple gatefold jacket. Fabulous artwork. And then on the inside we have lyrics and lights. And yeah, so very, very happy with this one. Unlike the Destruction, I will say of the German Big Four, Kreator has always been my favourite. The only band who really got any recognition over here back in the day was Kreator. Didn't hear anything from Destruction, didn't hear anything from Tankard or any of the bands, Accuser, nothing. This was the only band that got any time or airplay here in New Zealand, and yeah, very, very happy to have this. So yep, that's my update, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. 26 minutes. Hope you managed to sit through it all. If not, not to worry. I probably get bored with my own voice too. A little bit of a snotty nose at the moment anyway, bit of a cough, as you can tell. But hopefully, hope you guys are having a great weekend. Most of you guys are saying just the start of the weekend. It's Saturday night here, home alone. My wife's in Australia at the moment on holiday, and I'm stuck here having to go to work. But yeah, is what it is. Have the kids here from time to time when they want to be. So yeah, lots of time to listen to music and crank the tunes. Although I have been sick, I had a few days off work during the week. Thought I had COVID, but did about 5 tests. Come back negative, so it's just some kind of flu-y bug. But yeah, on that note, hope you enjoyed it, guys. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.